What's up, Ghostbuster fans? If you're like me, you're fairly near suicide right now. Now, we knew that it had been announced that it was an all-female cast, which seemed bizarre to begin with, as you wouldn't recast the movie Little Women with guys. It's kind of the same thing. You see, this country has become so stupid and PC that this is the kind of crap that they talk about. Now, albeit there is no problem with inserting more black actors into movies, albeit there is no problem with inserting more women into movies. But going this far is fucking stupid, okay? The new Star Wars movie, Daisy Ridley is a woman. Finn, he's a guy, but he's black. I have no problem with the fact that there's a woman and a black guy in the Star Wars movie. In fact, Daisy Ridley fucking nails it, and I love Finn. But it's the idea that Hollywood would think, let's do that because they're black, because they're women. And I feel like that's what's going on, and that's what makes me sick. I grew up with the Ghostbusters. They're not for women. They're for guys. I don't care what you think. If you wanted to put a fucking woman in the movie, you could have put a woman in the movie with the guy Ghostbusters. The idea that these four women get together in their Ghostbusters is ridiculous from the very get-go. The second thing is I hate Melissa McCarthy. I think she's fucking stupid, and I think her humor sucks, and I think she's an annoying chubby person. The chick next to her, who looks like the hottest one of all of them, who I'm sure would hate my guts if she ever met me, but I want her to know, you'd be the one I'd bang, honey. Then to the right of her, is that, I don't know who that is. Is that Kristen Wiig? I don't even remember who these people are anymore. So they put the three white girls in there, and then let's get to the other controversial part of it. Good old black lady who isn't a scientist, but I'll help out. You know, I just can't believe it, man. Yeah, you know, it's funny too because people are mad there weren't guy Ghostbusters. Well, I think we do have one, but no, seriously, this is one of the weirdest castings and weirdest things I've seen. Let's start with before I continue bashing this thing. And by the way, wait till you see the comments that people have been leaving on this fucking video. This video has 100,000 fucking dislikes on YouTube. I have not seen a trailer receive an ass raping like this. You might as well call this trailer Roman Reigns. There are so many similarities you can draw from the WWE to the Hollywood movies nowadays. And people are starting to fight back. They're starting to fight back against the WWE and Roman Reigns and this PG crap, this scripted crap, and they're starting to fight against these stupid Hollywood reboots and movies that are just absolute garbage. These people are pissing all over this thing. You have gone too fucking far. You fucked over Ninja Turtles. You fucked over Transformers. Michael Bay, you fucking faggot. You fucking faggot. All you want is fucking money, you fucking cunt. And for all you fucking idiots in the chat who go, he didn't direct Ninja Turtles, Joe. He didn't direct Ninja Turtles. Well, who can fucking tell the difference? He produced it, and the movie is shot exactly the fucking way he would shoot his shit-ass fucking stupid action movies. And by the way, Ninja Turtles was directed by the Wrath of the Titans director, who has made the worst fucking movies that you can imagine in Hollywood to date. Go look up the guy who made the Wrath of the Titans and directed the Ninja Turtles movie. He's a fucking waste of space. This guy's movies suck. And let's put him in charge of the Ninja Turtles. Why? Did he bring you some sluts, Michael Bay? I think Michael Bay's a goddamn rapist. I think he hired Megan Fox because she blows him. There's no other fucking way around why you would hire fucking Megan Fox unless this was going on. And that's a fucking fact, and you people goddamn know it. Now let's get to some of the wonderful comments people are leaving about this fucking abomination. And abomination is the right fucking word. This is fucking great. I can't wait to read. Look at these. Oh, you're going to love this. Check this out. This is great. Maybe Sony should produce new films and not dig up old franchises. By the way, if you want to go check out the comments, feel free to go look. There's about 1,000 of them, and they're fucking hilarious. If anything, this Ghostbusters movie has brought us some of the funniest one-liner comments I've ever seen in my fucking life. Bard says, I hope this movie and everyone involved in it gets cancer. I hope this movie and everyone involved in it in any way gets cancer. To which Philip Barlow says, the only thing unfunnier than this trailer is your joke. To which Bard says, joke? Oh, man. I love it. All right, let's see the next thing. Oh, Jerp Pin says, screw you, Sony. Multi-Plat Gamer Guy says, definitely watching this, really funny. Definitely a fucking idiot. Then Brett Hicks said, the faggots that liked this need to die and then get busted by the real Ghostbusters. And then Perwin Plays brings up something I mentioned or was going to mention in my video, but I'm glad he did it. At the beginning of the trailer, it says, 4 scientists saved New York. Well, that's not true. Because at the beginning of the trailer, when they talk about, when they don't reference that this movie's a takeoff of the old movies. It's not. This is a full reboot. But they reference the old movies at the beginning of the trailer. Well, the fucking trailer got it wrong. Winston wasn't a fucking scientist. He writes, took them less than a minute to get the lore wrong. Winston wasn't a scientist. He was just a guy looking for work who would believe what he's told to believe for a paycheck. Unfucking believable. Michael Aiden says, no. This is stupid, dumb garbage, and nowhere near as creative as clever as the first two. Check this one out. This guy says, wow, there are more dislikes. The Squealer Dealer says, who you gonna call? Someone else. MacX1985 says, what the fuck is this? Does this movie not know its target audience? And he's right. This movie doesn't know its target audience. Like, it's supposed to be fucking little boys. And then adults who used to watch the movie who are probably boys. But they put women in it. How are you going to sell these fucking toys? Then Swite Knight 89 says, I hope whoever made this gets Ghost of Dog Shit hunt him for the rest of his life. Everywhere he goes, he has dog shit smeared all over him and the stench of fresh pile. Why can't those dumb fuckers stop raping our childhood movies to earn $1 or $2 for nostalgia? You have so many pot-smoking talented idiots who can already have come up with a mind-blowing script waiting to be executed. And finally, my favorite one, Satan's Donkey. You sure this isn't a fetish movie? These ugly chicks are taking a lot of gigantic loads in the face, and their bondage-style costumes? Their strap-ons? The lesbian tension between them. I can't wait to see this in the dark theater. It will be such fun seeing feminazis mocked. They won't even understand how submissive this perverted film has made them. Thanks, Sony! That's fucking great. But nothing beats, I hope this movie and everyone involved get cancer. The only thing unfunnier than this trailer is your joke. Joke? Seriously, nobody go see this movie. That's the only way Hollywood's gonna learn. Stay the fuck home. Sorry, I want to empower women, and I want to empower women. I want to give women power to do things, but let's not be fucking idiots. Let's not give people things just because. You know, because this fucking director wanted to get laid with his wife or something who's a feminist. This is ridiculous. Now, on the positive side, the visuals look fucking great. And some of the moments kind of look interesting in ways. But, all in all, it's a raping of my childhood. It's absolutely fucking annoying. Who the hell is going to be interested in this movie? Little girls? Maybe little boys who are... The first Ghostbusters, see, Hollywood has it backwards nowadays, just like the WWE has it backwards. They think that they have to appeal to the kids' audience first, and then everyone else will fall in line. But that's not the way it works. Because most adults don't just love little family movies, okay? So it doesn't work. The first Ghostbusters movie was a little scary, and it was funny, but more blue-collar and adult. It just happened to be that it was so cool that kids loved it too. Sure, you had to leave maybe the 7 and below year olds home. By the way, I wasn't left home. I saw the movie, I think, when I was 4, and I loved it. I was a little scared at a couple scenes, but as I got older, I watched them, and then I loved it even more. So they're working backwards now. They used to try to please the audiences of college. That's what they used to do. In Hollywood, they used to try to please the college kids. And I'm trying to think of the word. The smarter college kids, too. There's a word for it, and I'm missing it. Steve Martin talked about it in his stand-up, A Wild and Crazy Guy. But be that as it may, they were trying to attack the smarks of the world, all right? The 40-year-old guys who are smart and drink a beer and get this comedic humor. The 20-year-old pot-smoking, smart-ass guy who loves to listen to the radio and is just trying to get laid and hang out with his girl. And that's who they were targeting back then. And then it trickled down to the kids and trickled up to the older people, too. But now they focus on kids and merchandising first. So what ends up happening is they miss out on the 30, 40-year-olds. They miss out on everybody else. And even some of the kids think it's lame. So they get that niche audience of kids, and then when the kids get older, they go, this movie sucks. This movie was really cartoony. I used to like it when I was little, but now it's stupid. You can do the same thing with Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles, the first Ninja Turtle, I'm talking about the old ones, not the new ones, the old ones. The first Ninja Turtles movie that came out was dark. And it was great. You can go back and watch that movie now, and it's a great movie. For what it was, it really is a pretty good movie. Now, when you watch the second one, although it's entertaining because it's nostalgic, it's very goofy and cheesy and less believable. Because parents complained that the first movie was too dark, so they changed the second movie and made it goofy. No one used their weapons. I would say the first one was kind of dark for a kid's movie, but I loved it as a kid. I didn't get the darkness that was in it. I just saw the turtles and got what was going on. I wasn't insulted like a fucking idiot, like Hollywood does to these kids now. They insult people like you're a fucking idiot. Now, the one exception is Deadpool. Of course, whether it was back in the day or now, kids are probably not going to see Deadpool. Deadpool is an extreme. But this is what I'm telling you. They're working backwards. So this movie will die. Within a couple years, this is over. You'll never remember this movie, or you'll remember it with fucking nightmares. And the movie will never make that money and never go on to be legendary because they targeted kids and some casual fan women, and it just will go away and die because it wasn't organic. It was a big, stupid, corporate, money-grubbing pile of crap scheme to make a buck. That's what it was. And that's all it ever will be. And by the dislikes that the movie has now, you didn't listen to the fans from day one. You announced the cast, there was backlash, and that's it. You didn't listen. You fucked up, Hollywood. Whoever the producer is, whoever the director is, you fucked up. Whoever the writers are, you fucked up. Okay? The only thing that would save this movie is at the end, the camera zooms out on a black figure, then it's a face, then you see it's Dan Aykroyd, and he opens his eyes up. He goes, that was weird. I just had a dream that we were woman Ghostbusters. And then like Bill Murray was sitting next to him. And then the movie ended. Like that'd be kind of funny. But still, this is horrible. I've been waiting 20 fucking years for a Ghostbusters sequel. I shit you not. I've been going on Google since 2001, searching new Ghostbusters movie, reboot Ghostbusters movie, another Ghostbusters movie. For years and years and years, I had to watch the cockfight between Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, the fucking press, Questions asked, questions given, don't like the script, never gonna do it, maybe I'll do it, he's gonna do it, he's not gonna do it, he's not on board. Reboot, new boot, boot up your ass. Years and years to get this. To get this shit. To get Melissa McCarthy playing the same fucking person almost that she plays in everything. It's an absolute fucking disgrace. This is supposed to be a good time for me because when I was a kid, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, Ghostbusters was tearing it up. Ninja Turtles was tearing it up. Now my son is 6 years old. And guess what's out? Ninja Turtles and Ghostbusters. But they suck ass. My son I will give Ninja Turtles cartoon credit. The cartoon that they came out with is actually kind of good. It's actually good. He saw the movie. He wasn't as interested in it. My 6-year-old kid wasn't that interested in the Ninja Turtles movie. He watched it and was like, oh, okay. When I was 6, I was obsessed with the movie. In fact, I would say that that's one of the movies, along with Back to the Future and Ghostbusters, that made me want to watch movies and Star Wars and Star Trek. Nowadays, it's just garbage in and garbage out. It's very fucking sad. I'm very upset. And sometimes I get pissed off and angry, and you see my angry videos. And my name is Joe. And I'm fucking pissed off. And you fucked up. From day one, you fucked up. And now it looks like you're going to pay for treating the fans like shit, Sony. You're going to pay for treating everyone like a fucking moron. I want to shove that Ghostbuster fucking gun up Melissa McCarthy's ass. Okay? And they recreated the fucking Winston scene from in the train tracks when the ghosts appear under the ground, as you see in the trailer. In the second Ghostbusters movie is not as good as the first at all. You actually took scenes from that movie. Everything obviously looks like it was the plot points and things taken from the first movie, but none of that witty humor and interaction. Now, I don't need to see the exact same thing. I don't need to see exactly what I saw in the old movies, but this is just bewildering and I think insulting. And I think that's the worst part about the whole thing, is that it's insulting. And it's too bad, too, because I understand. Obviously, they wanted to get all these women together to make some movie. So they were like, we can use Ghostbusters. We can use Ghostbusters. I guarantee all these fucking things ran through their goddamn head in these stupid meetings. Women and the feminists. Oh, the women in America loves women now. Oh, man, it will be amazing. Ooh, yeah. Fuck actually coming up with a script and an idea that actually makes sense. No, we just gotta jump on the fucking gravy train of what everyone loves. Man, I'll tell you what though, I'd bang that chick in the middle, the blonde. She's even got fucking Egon's hair from the cartoon almost. It's kind of funny. Does that mean I wanted to bang Egon? Harold Ramis was hot. No, he wasn't. I'm not gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay. But I'm not gay. But what if I was?